Hello everybody and welcome back to FIFA 22, the Harchester United save, and it is the January transfer window and we're playing our rivals, Oldham Athletic, if you can call them rivals. The league, a slight upturn in form now. It's played 24 points, 36. Again, we're very, very close to the playoff positions. I know the board want us to win it. It's not completely out of the picture. A win could take us into 7th and then would be only 1 point behind the likes of 4th and 5th. And, you know, we're 13 points off the top of the league, so it's a push. It's a tough push, but you know, we've got to keep faith. We do have a press conference. There's no bids or anything like that at the moment. In terms of finances, we have a transfer budget of £2.14 million, so we could potentially try and find actually a money signing to bring in, our first big money signing. Obviously Charles Cook was a money signing we bought in at the beginning of the save, but we haven't actually spent any money since then. So let's get the press conference done and then we'll jump into the game and we'll look a bit at the January transfer window. So I did the press conference, completely forgot to actually talk over it, so you're not going to see it. But we are here for game day. We last played Oldham and beat them 3-1. So it was a good performance, but it is derby day in the league. The results have been better. We've been slowing the play down, trying to keep a bit of possession and go through it that way as the fans enter the turnstiles. We've got our strongest, pretty much our strongest 11, although Patino is rested. He's dropped to the bench because he's feeling a little bit tired, and Marin is going to come in for this one. But yeah, we go to Oldham. It's going to be a tough game. Both of these teams used to be in the Premier League in a different universe, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how we get on. It's all about creating our chances, taking those chances, and getting the goals we need. Hargreaves has been in pretty decent form. We've had Cortez coming off the bench, getting a couple of goals as well. It'll be very interesting to see how this unfolds, but let's dive into it. We'll go through the teams in a second. And here is the home team then, Oldham Athletic. The starting 11 is Rogers in goal. We're going to have Fage, Clark, McGay, or McGee again, McGay, I think it's McGay, at the back. Piergiani is there as well as NHL 22, just updates. Hart left back, Cameron Bauer and Whelan in the middle. Kellier Dunn, who scored last time we played Oldham Athletic, Hopcutt on the left, and Bahambula on the right, who did cause us a number of difficulties last time we played them. But we did get the win, as I said, 3-1. We did win, so it'll be very interesting to see how this game unfolds. This is the Harchester United team. Marinovic in goal, Edvardsson, Fernandez, Coles and Perkins at the back. Marin, Artian and Charles Cook make up a midfield three. Ferretti on the right, Kuhn on the left, and Hargreaves leading the line. And that's what it looks like for today's game. Let's get into it. Let's hope for the best. And it's Hargreaves to kick us off underway in this one as Charles Cook drills a pass straight out to Kuhn. Now, starting on the front foot is crucial in these derby games. We need to try and get early possession of the ball, try and move Oldham Athletic around, and yeah, who knows, maybe reinforcements are going to be joining in January. We'll have to wait and see. Edvardsson going for a big crossfield pass to pick out Kuhn, who's dropped into a bit of space. Charles Cook leads it off to Marin, in for Patino today. Marin can find Ferretti. Charles Cook again. This is the possession we're talking about, trying to keep the ball moving, get Oldham around, as Kuhn does very well to get in behind. Charles Cook, has he stayed on side? He has. Ball in towards the back post. Oh, Ferretti was attacking it. It was a decent effort there from Harchester United. But Oldham Athletic gained possession of the football for the first time. Great overlap from Perkins on the left-hand side. A good bit of football control as well to hold this one up. And then the tackle was just too easy for him as he tried to knock that one into the path of Charles Cook. And Perkins out of position, but Coles is back there defending. Lovely acrobatic pass to find Fernandez, who's been a beast since he was signed in the summer. The centre-back, picked up on a free transfer, has been very, very good. Coles pings that one out left towards Perkins. Perkins sees Kuhn, who's got an overlapping run, and Hargreaves is in the middle. He dinks it back. It's actually Charles Cook on the volley. Good save from Rogers in goal. Artian on the ball, sees the run of Marin into Hargreaves. Hargreaves flicks it on. Oh, it nearly got through to Charles Cook. Kuhn will pick it up and keep it alive. He's got Artian back there, and he dinks a ball into space for Maurizio Ferretti. He puts the ball in for Charles Cook again with a header. Kuhn can't get up. He's beaten in the air by McGee. And Perkins keeps it alive. Edvardsson, this is good pressure from Harchester United, but his pass in towards Hargreaves is just a bit off target. It's a throw-in to Harchester United, and 20 minutes gone, we have been by far the better team so far. We've just not made it count as of yet, and that's a terrible pass from Marin to give the ball into the Oldham Athletic striker, whose name escapes me at the moment. But here is Whelan on the ball, into Hopcutt. on the left-hand side. It goes up again. Cole's great interception. He releases Charles Cook. Hargreaves sees Ferretti giving him a run on the right-hand side. Ferretti into Hargreaves. Great little 1-2 to release the Italian right winger. Ball in. Charles Cook on the volley. It's 1-0 Harchester United. It's a lovely goal. And that is what we can do when we slow it down. Don't rush it. Have a bit of possession. And that is terrible optics for light and stuff because it's basically just a shadow of three people that we can see. But a lovely 1-2 to release Ferretti. The ball into the near post. Great movement from Charles Cook, and the volley gives the keeper no chance. 1-0 Harchester United. And when we tick like that, we can play very, very well. Great finish at the near post. 1-0. The Oldham Athletic crowd trying to get behind their team, but it's gone pretty quiet here at the home of Oldham as they come forward now. Hopcutt on the left-hand side. Not seen too much of Oldham's attacking players once they get into the Harchester United half. They've been kept pretty quiet. Great tackle, that one, from Edvardsen again. And Harchester United know if they keep the possession, which they haven't done there, they've given it straight back to Oldham Athletic in their own half. Hart goes back to Hopcutt. But yeah, if we can keep possession, we should be fine. Oh, great acceleration from Hopcutt. Tries to cut it back, but his cutback is a little bit poor. And Harchester United can bring this one away. Hart with a great challenge in there, though. Fernandez picks up that loose ball. Artien. Charles Cook fires it out towards Kuhn. There is a long crossfield pass on here, and he's gone for it. And, well, Ferretti's done very well. Lays that one in. Oh, great interception from the Oldham Athletic defender there. As well, it's a bobbly pass, which is picked up by Edvardsen. Gives it straight back to Hopcutt, though. Not the best bit of possession from either team so far. As, we dive in for a challenge. Missed the ball. Put Phage off enough to put it out for a throw. Charles Cook on the ball. Perkins again giving a lovely overlap, and now he's asked Kuhn to go forward. Oh, the pass was terrible from Perkins. Absolutely shocking. As Charles Cook's going to pick that one up. That wasn't a good pass either. Kuhn into Hargreaves. Just takes his time, turns, and again the bobbly surface not helping the players out here. Just getting their feet caught under the ball a little bit as it bobbles up and down, and therefore makes passes go short. We see it again there, although Oldham do get lucky with that one. Perkins just wants to clear it away from the danger zone at the moment and puts his foot through it. Maurizio Ferretti with a good header. Kuhn in towards Hargreaves. Hargreaves tries to feed a ball through. Easy for Phage, though. And Oldham Athletic once again hold on. But with a 1-0 lead, Harchester United won't mind the ball being down here in Oldham's half. Great interception from Marin in the midfield, and he's picked out Hargreaves. Hargreaves can come forward with it here, just trying to twist and turn to create some space. Maybe should have just gone straight for goal and actually gone for a bit of a shot from distance, because if it's the same goalkeeper that Oldham had in last time we played them, he's not very good. Phage, though, gives that ball away, and Hargreaves can accelerate forward into Charles Cook. Charles Cook tries to give it back to Hargreaves. Good first touch, but a great last-ditch tackle from McGay. And again, it's passed out of play by Oldham into the final sort of 30 seconds of this first half. Is there going to be a little twist at the end of this first half? Perkins looks like he's happy just to keep possession, and he is. Half-time, 1-0 Harchester United. Probably our most dominating performance live on camera, because we've dominated the ball. I don't think Oldham have had a shot, I think. We'll have a look at the stats, but we have been all over them. Yeah, no shots for Oldham Athletic. We've had 3 shots only, but one of them's gone in. 1-0 up, half-time. So no changes at half-time for Harchester United, and I don't think there's been any for Oldham either. It's going to be as you were for both teams, and hopefully that means Harchester United can hold on to the win and see themselves climb up the table a little bit, and it'll be lovely to get a win in the derby. As Kammerbauer has the ball. He was dangerous last time we played as well. He's been kept pretty quiet, as here he is on the ball now. Is he going to make me eat my words? As Hopcutt tried to get past Edvardsen, but a good tackle sees Harchester United win the ball back. Oh my word, Hopcutt, that's a horrible tackle. The referee, it's only a talking to. We'll watch that one back on the... Oh no, it's going to be a booking, I think. It should be a red card, really. He's come right through the back of Edvardsen there. Look at that horrendous tackle. It's a horrible, horrible tackle. And I'm hoping he's picked up a yellow card. I'm not sure if he has, you know. I think he might have got away with that, which is awful refereeing straight through the back of him. Artian, Charles Cook. Is that going to fire up this Harchester United team? Kuhn into Charles Cook, who couldn't quite find it into Hargreaves. Clark has a poor touch, and Perkins nearly pounced. Ferretti sees the overlapping run of Edvardsen, who surely might have some bids for him in January. Edvardsen swings across in towards the back post. Charles Cook keeps it alive and keeps it in. Perkins with a good touch to try and run into the space. Perkins sees Charles Cook on the edge. Charles Cook is going to try and bend one. It's going to fall to Marin. He's going to have a go as well. Terrible finish over the bar. Oldham with their first substitution, then Whelan off in central midfield, going to be replaced by number 16. I wish I knew who that was. Turn around, mate, so I can see the name on the back of your shirt. But Whelan off, and it's Landietta coming on for Oldham Athletic as Rogers, the goalkeeper, goes along with his kick. Great header from Coles to win that one as McGay gives it into Hart. Hart into Landietta, just fresh on the pitch, and the first thing he does is give the ball to his opposition central midfielder. But Oldham Athletic potentially have a 4-on-3 here. We're trying to get numbers back, and Fernandez read that very well, the little bobble, and Hopcut just took the momentum out of that attack for Oldham Athletic. Hart plays it off Ferretti, and it goes behind. An hour gone, Oldham are going to make their second sub of the game as Dearnley comes on for Kaylor Dunn, who's been kept very quiet up front today. Hopcut lays it infield to Cam Bauer, tries to put it into space, but that should be easy for Perkins to intercept, and is. And Perkins isn't going to mess around with this one, just going to clear his lines up towards Hargreaves. Oh, Hargreaves has done really well to keep that one alive. And Kuhn sees the run of Charles Cook. Is there too much on the pass? There is. The sliding effort from Charles Cook probably would have resulted in a yellow or red card if he had connected with the keeper there. But yeah, that counter-attack is on now for Harchester United. Oldham know they've got to push men forward, and it's leaving them open a little bit to, well, that sort of counter-attack there. Just a pass over hit into Charles Cook that time as Landeta comes forward into Cam Bauer, and that's a great ball through to Dearnley, who's hit the bar, the substitute who's come on. I thought I was marking the through ball in the run, but the ball got through from Cam Bauer, and here is Bahambula. Bahambula on the right hand side lays it back to Fage. Oldham's best attacking spell in the game by quite some distance. Landietta again into Dearnley, who just hit the bar, and it's Bahambula over the bar. So double substitution for Harchester United. Cortez on to replace Hargreaves for a bit more pace up front, and Patino on for Marin, who's tiring in central midfield as he's got up and down the pitch very well today. Artian just avoids that challenge there, picks out Ferretti on the right hand side, and Patino's in. The two substitutes could link up straight away. Cortez, they have! Patino with his first touch into Cortez with his first touch, and it's 2-0 Harchester United. What a substitution that is. Unbelievable scenes. Patino on the bench, one-touch pass into... It was Ferretti picked him out. Patino took a touch, laid it into Cortez. The left-footed finish. We're finally seeing Cortez come good for Harchester United. He's got 2 or 3 goals in the last 4 or 5 games, I think. And a lovely left-footed drive in off the base of the post. A wonderful finish. And it is 2-0 Harchester United. With about 15 minutes to go, Oldham Athletic have had the stuffing taken out of them. Their fight has gone. Their passing has really slowed down. There isn't too much more they could have really offered before. And here is Patino again, and Patino tries to put a ball through to Ferretti. It was a difficult pass to get right, but his confidence must be flowing. 2 touches in this game for Patino, and he got an assist. And Cortez has outdone him with 1 touch, 1 goal so far, as Piergiani is on the ball now for Oldham. He's come off the bench, I think, for their 3rd and final sub, as Cam Bauer goes back to Clark, and that's a great interception from Kuhn. And Cortez, we know, is going to have some pace here, and can he use that pace to exploit this tired Oldham defence? Cortez gets round his man really easily. The confidence is flowing for Cortez. Great save from Rogers in goal for Oldham, and great move from Cortez. And is he going to be a sort of super sub we can bring on against tired defenders? As Fage comes forward. We've also got Abraham as well, who was a little bit tired again today, showing a bit of fatigue. So he's probably going to stay on the bench for this one. But we do have pretty good depth. I was thinking about buying a striker, but I don't think we need to. Hargreaves is a bit of a all-rounder and a battering ram up front to win headers. And then bringing on the likes of Abraham and Cortez is just, it's working very well in the last few games. 5 minutes to go, and Perkins has it on the left-hand side for a very dominant Harchester United at the moment. Charles Cook did have a run there from Kuhn, but just delayed the pass a little bit too much. And then he wastes it and gives it to Cam Bauer. And Cam Bauer can play it up to Dearnley. And it could have been all so different if Dearnley's shot was a couple of inches lower and hadn't hit the bar. As that's a terrible pass out from Coles. Landietta tries to put it into space. Asked a lot of the right winger Bahambula. And Perkins covers it well into Coles. Can he make a better pass this time? No, he can't. He's going to pass this one out for a throw. And we will make a substitution just as we head into injury time, as Mbete is going to come on for Coles. The captain having a good game, but I think tiredness was getting the best of him there. 2 really badly misplaced passes, and it hasn't cost Harchester United, but the manager, Karl Fletcher, will look to just make a change and bring on some fresh legs, as Maurizio Ferretti into Cortez. Up to Patino, onto Charles Cook, couldn't quite get there first. And Oldham Athletic hold on. Hopcut I think they're just going to hold on to the ball here, and it's going to be a 2-0 win for Harchester United in the derby. We're moving places. That's a good result. We've played well. We've kept the ball. We were sensible. We took our chances. It wasn't a goal fest, and it hasn't been massively statistically in our favour, but we did play well and we took our chances, and that's all you can ask for. So a cracking 2-0 win against our big rivals. How good does that feel? Goals win games. I mean, what a rubbish answer. Yeah, what a rubbish answer indeed, but there we go. Really good result that. You really turn things around. How? It's always about hard work. Well done to the players. That's all we're going to say. Well done to the players. They've put the hard work in. They deserve it. And that is great. This has to go down as a very impressive win. I'm sure you're happy with the 2-0 scoreline. How satisfied are you with the team's overall performance? We're working hard at being better organised. I know we can always score goals. The performance sets a standard for the whole team. Yes, that's what we want. This is what we need to keep playing at. Very pleased. Keep this going. No more questions. Thank you. So we have our first transfer offer for one of our players, Johansson, the young Norwegian, 1.65 million. Now, he's not getting much game time because of Charles Cook, but I feel like we could sell Kova and make this guy the backup to him. I think what we're going to do is that's not what I wanted to do at all. I think we need to have a quick look at our team. I can't remember what sort of potential Johansson potentially has, to talk about it in a very strange way, but where is he? Johansson, attacking midfielder, 65. I mean, he could be really good. A 65 rated at 16, he's probably going to be bloody brilliant. So I think we ignore that, and I think what we're actually going to do is we're going to pop... Oh, I can't put him on the transfer list. Is that because we've only just signed him? Okay, well, he'll probably go on the transfer list eventually anyway, Kova, because I don't think he's going to get too much game time. I think we're going to reject that offer for Johansson. We could get up to apparently £2 million for him, but I feel like for now we're just going to reject that. We don't need the money, so that's fine. So an interesting one now. Al Shahab have made a bid for Regan Charles Cook of $860,000. Now, this could be... We could potentially sell Charles Cook and bring Johansson in that way. It seems like attacking midfielders are all the range at the moment. I'm not going to sell him. He's too, at the moment, he's too crucial to how we're playing. Everything goes through him when he's fit, and I think we need to keep this sort of team together for a little bit of a push. I'm not going to sell anyone unless they're very much a fringe player, like your Devoys or someone like that. Devoy, McNally, those sorts of players, because... At the moment, we're playing well. We're keeping clean sheets. We're scoring goals. We're going up the table. It is useful. But I didn't realise our next game was Spurs in the FA Cup, and I want that to be its own sort of episode as well, because it's a massive game. So we're going to end the episode here, and we're going to carry on the January transfer window in the next episode where we're going to play Spurs. So get your comments down below to say where you think we should buy. Do you think we should sell anyone? Like, what? We've got like 3 million. Who should we go and get? Let me know. I look forward to seeing your comments, but for now, I'm out. Cheers.